Good morning, YouTube pipe community. It's like deja vu all over again. I swear this area particularly on Fridays going into the weekend, every week it has either rained, snowed, bad weather. Every Friday, I'll bet you for the last 2 months. The weather pattern is exactly the same as last week. If you watched my video, I told you that we had high winds coming after my last video, and sure as hell, all hell broke loose right after I made that video. We had over 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I had an emergency call out to work. I got called out all day. We lost our power. Trees down everywhere. It was like a bomb went off. And the same thing's happening again today. We're supposed to have the exact same weather today. It's supposed to start like right after 10, 11 o'clock this morning. And I know I'm going to lose power again today. I'll show some pictures of my adventures last week when I got called out to work. As you know, I work out on the road. I'll try and show them now. And I wanted to share with you some more Gawith and Hogarth stuff that I was talking about that I got in this past week. Some of these were my favorites that I wanted to stock up on, and a lot of them I haven't tried yet. Most of them that I got were the ones that weren't overly cased with the Lakeland essence. Best Brown number 2, Broken Scotch Cake, Innerdale Flake. I don't think I ever had this one. A lot of people talked about this one. Virginia Barley Sun-Cured, almond flavors, vanilla and fruit. I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. We got some Gawith and Hogarth Kendall Flake. Pretty much I got all the ones I wanted to get now. The only one I still haven't been able to get was the Louisiana Perique blend. I believe that's what it was called. Glengarry Flake, Kendall Gold. Look at it! A few of these are shag cut, which I like. Gawith and Hogarth Kendall Mixture number 7. It's also another shag. Scotch Mixture. Kendall Dark, another shag. Scotch Flake. And some more to stock up on in the cellar. I already cheated and I had this one the other day. The Dark Bird's Eye. This is really good. We'll be doing a review on that soon. Coniston Cut Plug, I already had that one. Dark Flake Unscented, which is the one I'm going to smoke this morning. 8 ounces of Coniston Cut Plug, which you know I like. Look at that beauty. My whole tobacco cellar in the basement smelled. It smelled lovely. Gawith and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate. There's supposed to be 8 ounces of that in there. I have some more actually coming. I didn't get it all. And then a pound of Brown Flake Unscented. Another one of my favorites. And it comes like the Samuel Gawith. Comes in the trays. Get in there and get you some of that. And I wanted to quickly show a gift that I had got this week in the mail. I'm not sure if the guy wants me to mention his name or not. You know, you're always kind of leery on mentioning people's names. Sometimes people like their privacy, and especially, I believe this guy is a non-presenter, so I'm not going to mention his name unless he wants me to. But you know who you are, and I really appreciate it. He sent me this in the mail. My wife says, "You got another box?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I didn't order nothing else." And she goes, "Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did." He had these made up for me. Very, very cool. As you know, when I sell a pipe, I put it in a pipe sock. And I always add a tamper I have custom made with the original wood color. Well, he had these made up as in West Virginia colors. Oh, if you're gonna be able to see that. Beans 316 and Doran pipes. Very cool. I don't know how many's in here, but I'd say at least a couple hundred. Thank you very much. Sent me a really nice letter to go with it. I'll hurry up and read this. I'm trying to stay under minutes, not so many, and it's already at 6. Dear Brian, I know you're thinking, who is this guy doing this stuff? Most of my life I've tried to do good for others, especially when I see them doing good. The older I get, the more I try to do. A man I worked for some time ago took me to a dog track to watch the dogs race. I knew nothing about dog racing, and he gave me some money and said, bet on the dog that wags his tail. He's the one who likes his job. Let's just say I have become a regular fan. Not sure why, as there are so many other YouTube pipe smokers out there, but yours is different. You come across as a good guy just trying to share with those who have the same interests. And that's exactly who I am. I thought these hand-carved pipe tampers might work well when you do your giveaways or you sell a pipe. As a former news reporter for TV and radio, very cool, I spent a good bit of time with marketing and know a fair amount of ways about to do it. Nothing more, nothing less, just saying thanks for doing what you do and for being the person you are. Hope all continues with good health as I am looking to hear from you in your basement for years to come. It's a highlight of my week. The blue ink color, by the way, I exact Pantone color for West Virginia. The yellow I could get, but hope it is close. I may have mentioned before my daughter got her master's from West Virginia. Go Mountaineers. Hope you have a great week. Very cool. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. Let me get my pipe pack and I'll give you my thoughts on Gawith and Hogarth Dark Flake Unscented. All right, and we're back. As I stated before, this stuff is really bold and strong. You definitely, if you're a new beginner pipe smoker, you definitely want to eat a big dinner before you smoke this. I haven't eaten nothing today. I don't eat breakfast. This stuff is very bold, very earthy, very leather, a lot of leather tasting in this. It's like actually chewing on a leather duffel bag, if you ask me. Really good stuff. It is bold, it is strong, and fairly one-dimensional as well, but it's still nice and easy on the retrohale. It's one that I take to work and goes great with morning coffee. Just another great tobacco. Even though this is the one that is unscented, I still pick up just a slight bit, but not much. I'm gonna lose it all. Must leave no flake behind. Hope everybody's having the beginning of a great weekend. I know I'm in for it again today. What sucks out here is the way I have my generator. When I hook it up to the house, it feeds the whole house, but I have a separate electric meter for the garage. So unless I hook it specifically up out here and then not the house, so oh well, it's better than to have it in the house than out here anyway. Again, I'm looking forward to tearing through all of these tobaccos that I haven't smoked yet, doing reviews on them and letting you guys know about them. I like hearing your thoughts and opinions as well. I am going to have another contest. I want to get through all of these Gawith and Hogarth blends first. I was trying to hold off as long as I could for the last winner, and I wanted to give him all the ones that I didn't care for, but I just ran out of time and I made the guy wait as long as I did already, and I didn't want to make him wait any longer. So I'm pretty much done buying Gawith and Hogarth blends now. For the most part, I'm stocked up on what I wanted to get. Like I said, I went through myself and tried to find all the ones that didn't have the Lakeland, esque topping. And before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that is going to Boswell's today. I hope you guys have a good time, and somebody better take some video footage so we can all come along and see. If you've had this one, leave your thoughts below. Again, I get that creosote taste that associate with a smell. Really, really strong, but I like it. And to me, since I'm not so big on Latakia anymore, this takes the place of Latakia for me. That bold, earthy, strong, robust creosote, dark-fired burley is what takes the place of Latakia for me. And it doesn't leave that terrible taste and tear my mouth up like Latakia does. You can smoke the hell out of it, all of them so far, and you won't get tongue bite from any of it. And as I stated before, these are all brand new, fresh tobaccos, so I can imagine with a few years of age how much they're going to change different. I'm done rambling. I'm going to try to get this uploaded before I lose power today and all hell breaks loose again. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Talk to you boys and girls later.